What's up guys and welcome to Tan Tennis channel. And I'm sure that you guys have played with polyester string before because it's the most popular string out there. Typically the main benefit of polyester string is that it's under power, so it gives you more control, especially for advanced player. It can be made in shapes like triangle, hexagonal, etc. So it has more bite on the ball, which means more topspin. The string can last a lot longer than natural gut and multi-filament. The only downside is that some people find it uncomfortable, me included. Lately we see more and more tennis string company put the softer version of the polyester string on the market, aka soft poly. And from my experience, it's more comfortable, but still not in the level that can compare with the multi-filament. So today I'm gonna compare the stiff poly string to the softer poly, but I will use low tension on the stiff string, and I will use 20% higher tension on the soft poly to make it a fair comparison, and to see which one is better in terms of comfort, control, power and spin, and playability. Before we go to the court, please like this video and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next one. Thanks. Okay, let's start with ground strokes. Overall, I would say both strings have pretty much the same characteristics. Of course, it's almost the same string, except one is a softer version of another one. However, even with the 20% lower tension, I think the normal tour bite plays firmer and has lower power than the tour bite soft, but it's not uncomfortable. You know, I have strung my racket with standard tour bite at 50 pounds before, and it is so stiff, I just cannot play with it. I feel tight on my arms and my elbow when striking the balls. But this time, with 40 pounds tension, it's not that bad. I think the forgiveness on the tour bite soft is better, especially when you hit outside of the sweet spot. It still feels comfortable and the power doesn't drop that much. On the normal tour bite, I think the power drops a lot more when you hit outside of the sweet spot. On the spin, I couldn't tell the differences between the two, so I would say it's identical. But on the power, I think the tour bite soft has better edge. I feel more pops when striking. The string pocket the ball more, and I can send the ball deeper into the court with good pace. I think the power on the normal tour bite is lower, and I cannot make that much of a heavy ball, especially on the backhand. You know the feeling when you try to hit the ball hard, but the ball float a bit and has not so much power? This is exactly it, even with lower tension. I like the backhand slices on the normal toe bite than the soft one. It gives me more confidence at contact, and I typically use backhand slices on defensive shots. So I think the stiffer string can absorb the power more than the soft string. On the toe bite soft, sometimes it just feels like the ball could fly out. On the control, it feels like the tour bite soft did very well on practice. I didn't make that much of the unforced error. But when playing a match, I think I can trust the normal tour bite a bit more, because when you put 100% into your game, the stiffer string is more reliable, not to send the ball out. Anyway, I would say it's not that far ahead from each other in terms of control, and I consider both of them as a very good control-oriented string on the market. On the volley, the feeling is almost identical, but I would give better score on the stiff string, as it could handle heavy ball better. On the serve, I think I like the stiffer string a little bit better. You know, you only hit 1 or 2 serve on each point, so it wouldn't hurt to use the stiff string. I feel like I can place the ball on the first serve better. Anyway, I don't think the differences are that much between the two. On the return, I think both of them did well, so I would say it's a draw. In summary, I think I could say that type of the string affect the game more than the tension. Even though I lower the tension by 20% on the stiff string, it still plays firmer, lower power, and forgiveness than the soft poly at higher tension. So if you need comfort and want to stay in polyester, then go for a soft poly string. The stiff poly will give you better control, yes, but it needs more input. If you doesn't have the ability to generate your own power, then the stiff string will give you nothing because the ball would fall into the net every time. So, pick your string wisely, go out and try it, and choose the one that suits your game style the best. Thanks for watching and see you on the next video. Bye!